Hello everyone, it's Dawn and welcome back to our A to Z of Christmas, and we are on the letter E, and as you've probably guessed, we're going to be making a little elf card. Now, with my elf I have the same problem that I did with the candles. I don't have any dies and I don't have any stamps, but I've been drawing almost ever since I can remember. So what I'm going to do, you don't have to be any great artist to do this, you don't have to worry about it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave my finished one there, and I'm going to show you a very quick, or relatively quick and easy guide of how to draw it step by step. So we're going to start with this bit here. We're not going to paint it. I've used my alcohol pens to colour it. We're not going to colour it today, but once you've got the basics of how to draw it, you'll be colouring it in no time at all, and it's quite simple. So we're going to start with the rim of the hat. I'm going to do it thicker than you normally. Don't actually draw it this thick. I'm only doing it this thick so that you can see it. So we're going to start with a very rough rectangle, and then we're going to just sweep it over. So we're going to draw a curve, we're going to sweep it down, bring it to a point and bring it back up again. And of course we're going to do the bell on the end. So you can do the bell however large you like. And then for the face, we're just going to sweep round like this. So we're doing it in a sort of semicircle. You can't see the top of his head because it's covered by the hat. And the eyes are just two small circles, like that. The nose is no more complicated than a very simple horseshoe. And the mouth is a line. So already we have our elf's face and hat. That was easy, wasn't it? So now we're going to do the body. And we're just going to come out and come down to about there. So we'll just give him some shoulders. On this one I've had it going out, so it doesn't matter, it'll be different every time you draw it. So, and what we're going to do, we're going to level it off like that. And I haven't forgotten his ears. We'll do his ears. In fact, I'll tell you what, we'll do his ears now. So start from there and just sweep up. You can't see the top of his ear because it's behind the hat, so you don't have to worry about that one. And come down to the neck. And again, on the same as this one, start from the top of his hat, sweep up, and sweep back down. So there we've got our elf's ears. He's ever so cute. And then all you have to do is fill that in, obviously. And we're going to give him a nice ruffly collar. So all we've got to do with this is we're just going to draw a zigzag. Start at the shoulder and we're going to draw a zigzag. And I've given him a jacket with buttons, so from the middle just draw two straight lines down like that, and the buttons are just little dots like that. So nothing too complicated so far, and the rest is just as easy. So we're going to do his legs and his feet now. So I've done it a little bit too big actually, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to do two lines coming out just so that they match. Bring it in a little bit. Actually, we're going to bring it in a little bit further, not much, so that they match. And then we're going to do what will look like an upside down V, like this. So we're just going to go up and down like that. So we've got a sort of curved upside down V. And for his stripes, you just paint across or draw across like that. So when you're doing the legs, just make sure that wherever you finish, start at the same point on the other leg so that the stripes match. It doesn't matter if they don't match exactly, because it's an elf. And elves can be whatever you like. They're fictional characters, so they can look however you like. If you want them to have stripes at odds with each other, that's absolutely fine. It's your elf, you can do him however you like. So we're going to I'm just going to finish off him doing this, and I'm just going to finish off that bit there. So we finished his trousers, but what we have got to do, of course, is do his arms. So again, start at the shoulder. It doesn't matter if it goes over the arm or over this part here. So I'm going to miss that bit and just sweep that down like that and taper it in like that. And for the hand, all I'm going to do is draw a little curve. And we're going to do the same. Just bring that down a bit better than that. You might see that bit there. That's just being ultra fussy. But on the other side, just start from his shoulder, or his neck really, I suppose. Sweep it down. You can make this as long as you like. And I'm just going to go up, and again, just give him a little curve for the end of his hand. Now we need to do the boots. So if we start with this one, just do a slightly rounded line or a curve, then come out like that. Do it up or paint up, just sweep up, and then all we've got to do is dip and out like that, and you've got your boot. And we'll give him a bell on the end of his boot, shall we? And again, like that, come out the end, and again we're just going to go up, sweep and over, and draw a bell on the end. And there you have your gnome. See, that was easy, wasn't it? So if we break it down bit by bit, you'll have a wonderful gnome in no time. And everybody will realise what a wonderful artist you are. So we're not going to colour him. I might colour him in a bit later on and put him on another card. But for now, because when you've coloured your gnome in, you don't have to use these colours. I've just used these colours because I like them for Christmas. But once you've coloured it in, that's what he'll look like. So I'm just going to swipe him over there, and we're very quickly going to make this into a card. So if I put that there, so we have got a 5x7 card, and the card is white cardstock. I've done a 5x7 gold mat on here. I've got a 4.5 by 6.5 mat in green, and I'm going to put that on. Sorry, I beg your pardon, you couldn't see that. But there we go. And, whoops, there's always one bit that doesn't come off properly. So I'm just going to take this awkward bit off. This is foam tape. So I'm going to put that on with foam tape, and I'm going to do my best to get it in the middle. So we're just going to, well, it wasn't exactly in the middle, but good enough. And this mat here, the one that our little friend is sitting on, I've just gone round the edge in a red pen just to give him a frame. This is a 6x4 mat, and again I've got foam tape on the back, and I'm going to very quickly peel that off, turn it over and pop it on there like that. And I have done a sentiment. This is not the type of sentiment you've got, unless you've got a set with elves in it or a stamp set, you probably won't have this one. So I've just handwritten it with a red pen, and it says, "Have your elf a very Merry Christmas." And once more, I've just got some foam tape on the back, and I'm going to put that so that it looks like our elf is standing on it. He's going to be standing on the sentiment. So I could have put that, I could have centralised that a bit better, but I'm not going to risk picking it up, so it can stay there. So there we go, guys. There is our "Have your elf a very Merry Christmas" greeting card. And there is the original picture that we drew together. So I hope you found that useful, and indeed you have a go yourself. Don't be worried or frightened about drawing it. It's a fictional character, so just have fun. It can look any way you like it to. And when you come back tomorrow, we will be doing the letter F, but we won't be making a Christmas card this time. We will be making a Christmas project, of course we will. But we're not going to be making a card. So do pop back and see what we get up to for the letter F. And I'll see you then. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. And do be brave enough to join in and have a go at drawing it. It is good fun and it's easy. And I'll see you very soon. Until then, take care everybody. Have fun. And as always, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.